Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we're live for the Grand Champions Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm on the Aspen field today for the finals of the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Three very strong teams battled it out on Friday to get to this point today where we're going to carry the scores over. So today we're going to start out with Darcarys going against Amaro. And we'll have Victory Polo will play the final six chuckers. Remember, we will go ahead and play the USPA standard setup for the round robin, as in the player team that wins the first leg of the first three chuckers, they will sit, and the runners-up will continue. And if you've been watching CTV Sports here during the fall season, this is our final medium goal tournament. And we're going to polo for you tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit about that also, as we're going to jump into the 20 goal, the USPA high goal season. And but our teams have been so evenly matched this fall season that we have seen three different tournaments that have gone into net goals and then even gross goals on the who beat who record. Very, very strong tied teams. Looks like Gaston Dorignac to the center of the field with our two teams here. So I'll get to the VIP spot, and I'll be right back for our player introduction. Thank you once again for joining us here on CTV Sports. And remember, Casablanca, it's all about the Casablanca brand and the Casablanca Cup. And we'll go ahead and start out here. And we might as well welcome back, making their debut. And I'm happy to see the black jerseys back on the field. Please put your hands together for Darcarys. Chetan, Krishna playing the number one. Come, Chetan. Give me a turn here. His buddy Dennis and the whole crew's back, man. They had a great summer up in New York. We'll talk a little bit about that as the game goes on. Good to see Chetan back on the field, playing the number two. And it's going to be fun because he's playing with his dad today. Put your hands together for Santos Bollini. And Tato will play the number two at a very high, very strong position. And you put this guy in the middle, and he is perfect to play between the Bollinis. Put your hands together for Nic Roldan coming off his big win in Arizona. And, of course, the Secretary of Defense. He is the maestro from the number 4 position in the pink helmet, Juan Bollini Sr. So you're going to hear Bollini a lot today. That's my favorite fall drink. But they're going up against a team that was very strong on Friday, and they're in the white jerseys, Amaro, and playing the number 1 in the yellow helmet. Please put your hands together for Kevin Schmeits. Kevin has been playing great this fall season. Kevin, this is a big one today. You want to take home the Casablanca Cup. Playing the number 2's also been a hustler, pulling the team, got MVP last week. Good luck, Scott Sorbaro. Good luck. Go get him today, buddy. You're going to have the energy up. Playing the number 3. He's a runner, gunner, roller. He keeps the speed up. He likes to keep the team moving. And his name's Sugar Erskine. And then playing number 4, who had a fabulous game on Friday. Yeah, you did, my brother. You know you did. He's that big old smile. His name's Kris Kampsen. We call him KK, and he did a great job captaining the team with the number 4 in his back. He scored 6 goals and 2 chukkers in the last minute of each chukker, so keep an eye on him. He is a very strong player. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start out with our, remember, carrying the scores over, and we're going to go ahead and start out 5-4 in favor of the Amaro team. And remember, we're carrying those scores over for Friday. That's tournament conditions for our Casablanca Cup. And so they'll go ahead and put those up. And to see if they can capitalize on this, we had very, very close games on Friday. And so those games, they, when it works like that, when you're playing on the carryover score, you never know what's going to happen as the games go on. So here we go. I'd like to welcome our crowd. We got a great crowd out here at the Aspen Field, Santos Polo Farm. I'd like to welcome everybody once again. And, of course, welcome everyone here to CTV Sports. Make sure you get the app if you have not had that. Let's get going on the action. Black against the white. Here we go. Turn around quickly. We'll be Nic Roldan. Nic on the gray pony. And you're going to see this used a lot. Krishna out in front. Chetan loves to pull the team. And Darcarys, Mr. Darcarys himself, and Santos Bollini, we're good. And look at this. First shot of the game, first touch. Welcome back to the Grand Champions Polo Club. Chetan, Chris is going to pick up his first goal, and a fabulous goal at that. And let's just say the 2 boys on the gray ponies are connecting early. Nic Roldan with a nice pass there. And Krishna doing what he does well, run the goal. They'll play this team pretty similar like that. They're going to keep Chetan out in front. You're going to see Santos play like a regular dude. They're going to play like, well, an old-school polo team plays. They're going to play with Juan in the back, Chetan in the front. You'll see the rotation by Santos and by Nic. And then for the white, you'll see a pretty similar setup there. They're going to keep Kevin in the front. Scott will rotate around with Sugar. And they'll keep Kampsen in the back. Kampsen turned it on, though, as I said on Friday, and this is what he does really well. Look at this ball by Kris Kampsen. And I don't know if that ball came off a mallet, but it looks like it's still going to be on the field. Yes, it is. Turned around nicely now here. Good pressure here by Roldan on Erskine. Sugar will put it across the center. Loose ball play, and the Bollinis will turn it on and head the defense into offense. And they got Chetan going forward once again. Krishna on the gray pony, gets a piece of it, overrides, turned in the corner, as it looks like it's going to be Scott Sorbaro, and we're going to get our first whistle of the day. Keep an eye out for all of our commercials and all of our beautiful Casablanca hats and helmets. And also remember, if you get a chance and you do come to Southern Florida or you're in the area and you stop into the amazing CTV Sports studio, we have a collage of helmets on the wall that is just fabulous looking, all Casablanca. Big shout out to the ambassador, Grant Ganzi, who is not playing today, but he played on Friday to help get this Darcarys team in a nice position. Marc, his father, the Cobra, and Grant, the ambassador, did a great job. And that's where we get the change with Chetan Krishna and with Juan Bollini Sr. So a big shout out to the Ganzi boys as they had to travel here. And we'll see if Darcarys can finish it off what they started off. On the knock-in here, back and forth, as we had the first goal by Darcarys to make it 5-5. And they'll carry this one down and try to get it out. Now, I like this, keeping the pressure on Kampsen, and that's what you want to do. Krishna doing a great job at it. You want to try to keep Kris busy. Don't let him get going. That's where he was really playing well when they let him go. And look at this. Now, the connection between Kampsen and Sorbaro. Big run, and Scott loves to run the goal. That's a pretty approach shot inside the 60-yard line. It's got to come in from left to right. Putter shot coming. And the low flag. So, a coast-to-coast run. And that'll send us off into our first courtesy change of the day. And, of course, everyone knows the courtesy change. We use it halfway through the chukker to give all players the opportunity to change their ponies. And if they would like to get on a fresh pony. As I said, the Darcarys team and Chetan Krishna making their fall debut. And Krishna owner and representing, of course, the Meadowbrook Polo Club in Old Westbury, New York. And they're coming off a very successful first season. I got to saw Dennis, his partner, and Chetan before the game, and they were very, very happy with their season. And so congratulations to them. They breathed new life into the oldest continuously operating polo club in the United States. And that was some new news to me. I know the Meadowbrook Polo Club from playing a lot of polo and umpiring a lot of polo up in the Northeast, but it was first established in 1881. And it's great to see them breathing life back into it. Now remember, Darcarys, if you're not used to the name Darcarys, if you remember the Game of Thrones, well, when the pilots of the dragons would ask the dragons to breathe fire, that's how they commanded them. They would say, Darcarys. And I always say that this polo team is a fire-breathing team, and Dennis knows that he's down there on the sideline, always breathing that fire. But when they come to play, and they're well-mounted, well-organized, and it's great to see them back here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Here we go. We got everybody back from the courtesy change, and it's going to be Chetan trying to get out front. Now the rotation play here as Kevin is going to turn the corner. Schmeits having a very successful fall season, and him and his beautiful wife, Becky, will be playing for the Victory team. They're new landowners down here in Wellington, Florida, so it's great to see them from Denver. And look at this. Taking it down the field. Well done. They leave it now for Scott Sorbaro. Scott. Oh, and that's just good D by Nic Roldan. And he's going to find Bollini. And that's Juan Bollini Sr. Remember, former ACO players, so keep an eye on them. And here they come together on the far play. Quick turn there. Chetan almost in range. Nice hook there by Santos Bollini. That'll give Chetan extra time. They got Roldan going forward. If Chetan can get one out there. Now Santos, he's going to get Nicky on the run. Here comes Roldan on the chestnut pony. Now Nick and Sugar, watch them open these ponies up. 2 minutes left in the chukker. Shot on goal by Roldan and taken out by Erskine. Sugar does not get the whole play on the ball, and that's going to give an opportunity. And you know what happens when you have a broken play in polo? You get the high flag, and well down there by Nic Roldan picking up the second goal of the day here for the Darcarys Polo team. And that's going to go ahead and give them a 1-goal lead. Gaston Dorignac, our mound official today, in the blue and white. I like your blue and white there, Gaston. Looking very, very dapper, as we say, here for our final medium goal tournament. Gaston, one of our top officials, the top officials in the world, actually, international. He is from Argentina, but he is one of our top umpires and helps manage the World Polo League umpires with Steve Lane. Steve Lane will be our sideline official today, so we use one umpire on the field, one on the sideline. If Gaston needs help, he'll come to Steve, and if Steve needs help, he can go to the studio. Here we go on the breakaway. Oh, that's just a good play there by Chetan to take the mallet away from Sorbaro, and that's going to give Nic Roldan the 1-2-3 and the high flag, and Nick's going to get 2 in a row here, and this is the way you start off a round robin. Darcarys coming out breathing fire, as they always do, and that's going to make it 7-5 now. So they made up that 1 goal very quickly, and looks like the ball's still in the umpire's hand. So we'll send everybody off to get some fresh polo ponies, 4-legged athletes as I call them, and we'll be right back. This is the 2023 Casablanca Cup. All right, guys, so Dorignac looks like he's got them all lined up, ready to go, and we get ready for our second chukker of play. This is continuing action of the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Casablanca, the tournament sponsor, Casablanca, long-time supporter of the Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm, and, of course, the 26-goal World Polo League. And we have 3 teams battling it out today, trying to get that Casablanca Cup. This is a huge tournament to win. It is our final medium goal tournament of the fall season. And our 2 teams, if you're just joining us here in our second chukker, we are carrying the scores over from Friday. And so don't be alarmed, 7-5 early. And Darcarys with Chetan, Krishna playing the 1, Santos Bollini playing the 2, Nic Roldan playing the 3, Juan Bollini playing the number 4, Amaro with Becky Schmeits playing the 1, Sorbaro playing the 2, Erskine playing the number 3, and Kris Kampsen playing the number 4. 3 unanswered goals in the first chukker, making it 7-5, and Darcarys is keeping the hammer going. And look at this, man. Nic Roldan just driving one from way out, and Roldan fired up. And well done, man. Roldan, remember, coming off that big win out at the Bentley in Scottsdale, Arizona for the Aspen Valley Polo Club, which reminds me, remember, Snow Polo on its way. So remember to go to snowpolo.net. Those tickets are selling out quick for December 16th, 17th, the weekend of the 16th, 17th, and 18th. And it's a lot of fun in Aspen, Colorado. Talk a little bit more of that about the game as a snow polo and all the different polo matches going on here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. On the move is going to be Kampsen. Kampsen said, look, guys, we've given up 4 goals. We got to get it going. Kampsen now backed up cleanly there by Bollini, taken over here and controlled, and we will get a whistle on the play, or that looks like a change of possession. So that ball's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that ball's inside the 60. I'll check with my sideline official here whether it's going to be a one-timer or not. Maybe not. Maybe just outside. Well, Kampsen's going to go for the one-timer anyway, so remember, if it's inside the 60, they bring it out. And the difference there is you must play the ball one time on either a pass or a shot on goal. If the ball's outside the 60 and you get a change of possession, you are allowed to dribble that ball. On the move, Santos Bollini. Nice ride off there by Kevin. Good riding. They all come together. Erskine looking for the tail shot. He's got KK. Kampsen will take this one down the right side. He's going to get pressured here by Chetan. They come in there. Now, loose ball play, look for the give and go, and it's going to go from KK back to Sugarman, Erskine. Sugar now, playing open style, one-hit polo, looking for Scott Sorbaro. Scott's going to win the ride-off here with Bollini, and, a little too short, left on the doorstep. Juan's going to stay composed. One big thing you got to remember in the game of polo, when you're beat, you're beat. And you can see that Juan knew he was losing that ride-off, so why not just regulate and control? And that's what he did. And now they got control of the polo ball. And with 3:46 on the clock, they're going to go ahead and have our courtesy change here. And that will go ahead and get everybody off field. This might take a little bit longer as they're going all the way down to the end of the field. Now, whether it's on the polo field or beyond the sideboards, the Casablanca, the company's goal is to have you look and feel your best. And they do it well. And that's what you're going to be seeing all day today from our amazing studio. And they'll be giving you some great shots of some of the brand. And at all levels of it, behind the Casablanca brand is serious pledge to quality, excellence, and elegance, and they do it at a very high level. We are inspired by passion. Everything we do is fed by the passion we have for polo. And you know what we say at CTV Sports? We love the polo, and you know Casablanca loves it because they represent it at a very high level. And as I said, not just amazing design, but also safety. And they have produced the safest helmet in the world. But I always tell people, if you are looking to get a Casablanca helmet, make sure you get down there and get organized, because they are very, very busy producing helmets for all the polo players around the world. Be a novice player, be one of the top players in the world. CasablancaPolo.com. And you can get a good shot there. Give a shout out to them. And if you are in the area, of course, they have a great store right here in Wellington, Florida. So we got everybody back on the field pretty quick here. 3:46 once again on the clock. And now the goal is going to be a possession play. So go ahead with a possession play here. Not a fair play bowl-in. Bollini had control, so they're going to go with a possession. And so they'll just give that ball right back to Darcarys, as they were controlling the ball, and they used the courtesy change. And again, I can't talk more about it, but this is about the 15th time during the fall season that our mountain official had to call timeout for the courtesy change. As I was saying, all the players and teams very well organized this year, playing open, clean style. I got to hand it to all the teams, just keeping it very clean and keeping their opposing teams off the penalty line. That ball's going to go out of bounds again for another change of possession, another cop on the pitch. It's going to be Kampsen once again. KK, he's going to go with the one-timer, so that ball must have been inside the 60 again. He's going to find Sugar. I like this play. Now Sugar right down the center. And looked like it went off Bollini there. But I'm not sure if it went off his mallet or his horse's leg. We will see. And we might be able to check with the studio on that one if you want. We could probably check, and we can see if they think. But I guess they're going to keep it here. And remember, we do have the ability. It did go off the leg. Okay, so if we did need any help there, we could go to the studio and check, but they said no problem. They had that all lined out. It did go off the horse's leg. It did not go off the mallet. And so that is a big difference. If it goes off your pony, it does not matter if it goes out of bounds over the end line, but if it goes off your mallet, and then if it goes over the end line, off the post and over the end line, off the boards, then it still is a safety at penalty 6, but no safety on the play. So here comes Darcarys in the black jerseys, and it's going to be Santos Bollini. That's a pretty approach shot here. Santos got room to work. Kevin Schmeits coming over. Santos going to shoot that ball. And, ooh, I thought he might drag that one in there. But he must have had a clean look. Not an easy shot. Pretty tough angle there, coming in from right to left. Goes for the one-timer, and that ball will go out of bounds. But at the moment, once again, as we click down to 2 minutes, it is all Darcarys. So we'll see if Amaro can get it going here. Still looking for that offensive attack, and here comes Sugar Erskine. He said, let's go, guys. I'm going to open it up. Sugar, nice pick up here. Lays it out in front. Look at this. Santos Bollini coming back. Hot. Sugar. And, oh, nice try by Santos as he tries to get in there and make the save. But Sugar's going to get his first goal of the day, and that's going to make it very close here. Yeah, 8-6. And so 2-goal difference. I like the second effort here by Tato Bollini. Santos, he tried to get there. There was only one play Sugar had, and that was that open back shot. And so a good read. Well done. This is Juan Bollini and Nic Roldan. That is just good communication there, because if Bollini doesn't hit that ball 2 yards to the right, then you're going to see Kampsen with his mallet in the air. Look at this play by Santos Bollini. Oh, bad luck there. That ball just wide. But back to the Bollini-Roldan play, because he changed that line, that took Kampsen out of the way. If Bollini would have allowed Nic to steal that ball, then Kampsen would have had control. So that ball's on the end line, and good time management there by Erskine. He saw that the clock was ticking down, so that'll end our second chukker of play. This is the 2023 Casablanca Final, and we are live on CTV Sports.
Live, Aspen, Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say Chukker TV, we love the polo.
Welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, Casablanca Cup 2023. And, well, we're going to get into some high-go polo. We're going to start tomorrow. We have Monday. We love that Monday, fun day polo. And what a better place to start it on a Monday here, the high-go season at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And we are going to get that USPA North America Cup. That's going to begin at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and we'll give you more info about that as the day goes on. And here we go, though. Third chukker of 9. Remember, Victory Polo is they're down waiting to get on the field. Victory Polo with Becky Schmeits, Jason Crowder, Pablo Dorignac, and Martin Jauregui, and they actually won. They won all the games, all their chukkers on Friday, but these scores are carrying over, so we'll see if they can continue to dominate. And we will see, because at the moment, Darcarys with a 2-goal lead, but this is where Kampsen has been unbelievable, and Nic Roldan, he knows it, so he's going to keep the pressure on him and keep him flowing here. Try to keep it away from him, because Kampsen has come alive in the end of every leg. He was unbelievable yesterday on Friday. I mean, he scored, like I said, 6 goals in the last chukker. But here we go. Good outlet pass, looking for Chetan. Chetan, Krishna, off the left side. But once again, good combination. And Chetan in a good spot. Not too far out. Good passing by Darcarys in the black jerseys. And they keep that up. Remember, the winners will sit. And here we go. Bollini, neutral play. That's all he wanted right there was a neutral play because he knows he's got Roldan. Dan, everybody turning and burning. Oh, Nic, well done. Going to lay it out there for Krishna once again. Chetan got to come from right to left. Chetan, good pick up here as he tried to take it into 60. A little bit too far to the right. Picked up and controlled by KK. Kampsen on the gray. Good turnaround and hustle play here by Bollini. Santos. And now Nic. Nic going to put KK on his hip. Wow, the gray pony has got a lot of foot, but Bollini's going to get there early. Juan Bollini. Oh, that's a pretty back shot. And here comes Darcarys 3-on-2. This is what they want. Oh, bad luck. But I think Nic's going to have an opportunity. Here comes Kampsen with the hustle play. It comes off the leg there and Nic's going to be able to get control here. Oh, well done. Nic's going to take out two white players. Yes, he does. With perfection. Roldan now under the neck with it. Looking for, looks like Bollini. It comes off the mallet of Erskine. Everybody turning and burning. And controlled again by Kampsen. I like it. They came in with a game plan, and that is to keep the pressure on number 4 in the black helmet, and they're doing a great job at it. Now, Kampsen, we know the gray pony can run. Bollini's going to stay with his man, Sugar, and Sugar come flying through there. Get out the way. Sugar's on the play. As he comes down, cannot pick that ball up. Everybody overrides, and then Nic's just going to take control. That's going to push us to another Kersey change. So with 3:37 on the clock, and Darcarys has used this very well. Amaro with the power, with pressure, but not being able to score any goals at the moment. Now remember, we talked about this on Friday, the popular logo of Casablanca. Actually, the flight of two ponies' tails. And it is a beautiful logo. And charging down the field in pursuit of victory. It is a true symbol of the joy experienced by both players and spectators. And I love that because it is a combination. And we feel the same way here at CTV Sports, bringing the players and spectators together as close as possible. And, of course, I talked about it earlier, but Grant Ganzi, a.k.a. Double G, is the brand ambassador for Casablanca, and he does a great job representing an amazing brand. So, a lot of people out here today. I want to welcome everybody to the Grand Chain Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm. Thank you for coming out to our finals of the Casablanca Cup. Remember, 9 chuckers of polo. This is our first leg. We'll have 2 more legs of 3 chuckers, and then stay around if you want to get up close and personal with all the players. We will have our trophy presentation. We'll have our best playing pony, our most valuable player, and then we have some special awards that will be given away today. And, of course, Casablanca, like family, here to the Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, World Polo League, and, of course, also the World Polo League Beach Polo. All right, so they're going to drop this ball from the spot, and then Juan Bollini was always in range here from about, remember the polo field, 300 yards long, 150 yards wide, 160 actually. 9 football fields will sit in the middle in that area of a polo field. About 10 acres with all the runoffs. This ball's sitting at about the 160-yard line, so 150 from the center to the goal. Juan Bollini with an opportunity here to get his team going on offense. Try to get it down there to those goalposts, 24 feet apart, 8 yards to be precise. And 4-on-4, hockey on horseback. All players must play polo with their right hand. And I was actually having dinner with my beautiful wife and a good friend of hers, Lisa, and we actually met a couple guys last night. They knew nothing about polo. Right hand, we mean play with the right hand. They didn't understand that. But like you said, the only other sports we know is highlight and field hockey. So here we go. We got everybody back on the field with 3:26 2-goal difference here. Looking for Bollini or Krishna. And taken out of there, Sugar with a nice little play. And this is where KK has been at his best. Oh, man, that was right on the line almost. KK, Scott Sorbaro, will that stay on the field? Oh, bad luck. Keep your eyes. And always keep your head on a swivel, everybody, at a polo game. Remember, at a polo game, just like at a baseball game, the ball will leave the field on a foul hit or like a home run. Players don't try to hit it off the field, but sometimes a miss hit, so always keep your head on the swivel. Juan Bollini on the change of possession. Bollini, he's going to get pressured here by Sorbaro. Juan going down the center, and that's a pretty pass. Looking for Krishna. He can't make a play there. That's good, Polo, because he wants the clock to go tick, tick, tick. Keep the ball playing there with a 2-goal lead. That would have been a right-away violation if Chetan made a play on it, so he pulled out of the play. Look at this. Nic's going to win the next play, and it shows you that patience is a virtue on a polo field, which can be kind of a catch-22 style when you think about how fast those horses run at 25 to 36 miles an hour. Now they slow it down. Nic's going to take on 2 players. Shot on goal by Roldan. And wide to the left. But once again, that clock's going to keep going. And as the clock moves down to 140, looks like Darcarys is going to put themselves in a defensive state of mind. And Kampsen, and I like this, Nic Roldan sacrificing himself to go to Kampsen. He says, I got him. That's good work there by Santos to take out Kevin. Backed up cleanly. Looking for Santos. Santos coming in hot. And you got no foul on the play. I like the non-call, but I don't know about the twirl there. I guess they're going to let it play. And they'll come around here. That ball's going to get hit down the center and wide to the left. So we will see what they decide to do here. And you maybe see how did they get a whistle there? Yeah, they did get a whistle. And we'll see if they decide to move this one up or they're just going to go with the play. Nope, they're going to give a warning. So they give a warning there on the twirl. So you always want to acknowledge that stuff. So we'll give a warning to the number 4 there on the windmill. Remember, now I'll windmill your mouth. And here comes Chetan Krishna on the move. You're going to have your 30-second warning horn coming. Nice approach shot. Chetan, one more time. That ball looks like perfect. Yes, yes, yes. And well done. Krishna pick it up and put a nail in the coffin right there. That's going to make it 9-6. They'll play out this final 19 seconds. I don't think they have time. Beautiful goal. And Chetan scored both of his goals on this gray mare. So remember, you must love this 4-legged athlete. But a super shot there. That's going to go ahead and end it. Here comes your final warning horn. There it is. And that'll end it 9-6. So when we return, one unanswered goal there. And that's going to put the Darcarys team at a +3 at the moment. And that'll put Amaro at a -3 based on the scoring, the win-loss record. We'll send them all off, and Darcarys will go ahead and rest. And when we return, we'll have Victory Polo with Becky Schmeits, Jason Crowder, Pablo Dorignac, and Martin Jauregui going against Amaro with Kevin Schmeits, Scott Sorbaro, Sugar Erskine, and Kris Kampsen. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Becky Schmeits. I play for Victory Polo. And I think for me, I was a rider first, and then I learned how to play polo. But what helped me the most was I really immersed myself into it. So my first year I started playing, I really just tried to play every chukker I could. I never turned down a chukker. I'm extremely hard to find a horse for because I'm very, very picky. And I've always thought that the horse really picks you as a person. What I love about Grand Champions is it allows me just to focus on polo. I am very challenged by the polo that I'm playing, and I have not just one coach out there, but everyone on the field is coaching me. The dynamic that you are on a different team every week is a really good mental strategy for learning the game, because every pro is different. Every pro has a different approach, a different style, and it makes you communicate. But I also feel like my polo's just gotten better. I would say most definitely what I love about the Santa Rita fields are that there's a lot of them and they're very safe. And so I don't have to navigate as much when I'm going to goal. And so then it just keeps me focused on myself, and I feel a little more confident playing. And it's a beautiful location, and the staff and team here is amazing.
All right, here we go, everybody. I want to welcome one of our women players, one of our ladies in the house today. Becky Schmeits has been playing the fall season. As I said, Becky from Denver, Colorado, but actually a new residence here in southern Florida, Wellington. Her and her husband, Kevin, play all summer long at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So it's nice having them down playing here. And a shout out to the family, as they are a big polo family. They love the game of polo and horses in general. They're a big riding family, as I always say. A team to ride, family rides together, stays together. And especially with the beautiful four-legged athletes that we use for the game of polo that are so amazing. This is our 17th anniversary here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And remember that all of the polo you'll be watching is always free, so you tell a friend, please. And, of course, make sure you tell a friend to get the app. Make sure you get the Grand Champions Polo Club app. That's what we always ask everybody. And, of course, CTV Sports.tv. And we also have the app on that. And so we're getting a little time here, both of the teams to warm up. And these jerseys are looking pretty close here. So I don't know if they're going to go ahead and try to change or what, we'll see. We're talking about it. So we'll see. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and change the jerseys up here. They're very, very similar, those jerseys. It could be a little difficult for our mounted officials. So we're going to take a little time here as we switch this up. Once again, we got a great crowd out here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm today. We've been playing most of our games here. We played our preliminary matches on Field 4, if you were watching on Friday. And I think we'll be playing some of our high goal games over there as we get it going. And as I said, we're going to have a single elimination for the USPA North American Cup, which, again, is going to start tomorrow. So remember... All right, welcome back, everybody. As we are back here for we got to change some jerseys around. And so that's where we got a little bit of a break in the action. As I remember, I was talking about the USPA North American Cup. And it'll be single elimination, 4 tournaments, a 4-team tournament. Opens on Monday with 2 games. And at the moment, it could change. These could change, remember, because we've had some weather kind of blowing in and out. Today we have a beautiful day. We had a little rain this morning. But right now they got us scheduled at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Like I said, always check the app and stay with us. Winners will be advancing to the championship final, which will be on Wednesday. And that time will be announced. And the USPA North American Cup is the club's first of 2 20-goal tournaments of the fall season, with a rich tradition in history dating back to 1974. Second high-goal tournament is the up-and-coming USPA National 20-goal. So you make sure you check that out. And, of course, we will have the Legends of Polo, the Carlos Casita Memorial. And that'll be going on here at the end of the month. Now we're going to go 10-3, okay? Sorry, thank you for that. Made a little change in so already it's going to be 10-3. So thank you. So that'll kind of separate a little bit. And remember, if you're at work watching CTV Sports, we won't tell your boss, so don't worry. You'll be all right. You know, always check us out. Larry says no problem. They got the thing. A lot of guys like to watch on their phones or the computers, or we have a lot of people watching on of course, on our television sets all over on any platform. And remember, you can always go to ctvsports.tv YouTube channel also if you don't have the app. And here we go. So it looks like we got our 2 teams, and Victory went back to their dark jerseys. So there, and remember, we started out here 5-4. So Victory Polo, they were leading. They led every leg on Friday. And here you go. They had a 1-goal lead on Amaro. So that's where we're at, 5-4. We'll see if they can get it going here. And that's where they get it going, as they get their first shot and they take it down there. It looks like it's going to be Scott Sorbaro to get the first goal. So this is how Amaro wants to start out, at least get the equalizer here early. And remember, they want to keep it going. They want to try to get a win here. If they do not get a win, we will have a true final against the Darcarys team and the Victory team based on win-loss records. So if the Amaro team can get a win, then Darcarys will have the opportunity to win it all. But if Victory is to win the last 3 chuggers, then we go into tie, which will go net goals and the gross goals. And that's what we've been seeing the last couple weeks, is some very tight games. On the move right here, Becky Schmeits trying to pull the team out in front. Becky will stay in front. That's the way they play it. Similar to the way Darcarys plays, with Krishna playing in the front. And on the move is going to be Sugar. Sugar trying to get out. And Dorignac going to get called in from riding in from behind there. So, nice try there by Pablo. Remember, you cannot ride in from behind. As I said, my man Steve Lane will tell you, the elbow does not bend that direction. So you want to make sure that you come in from the side. That is the play. So a foul play riding in from behind, and he's going to move that ball to the center of the field. They'll go ahead and start from the center on a penalty 5B. And Kampsen has been known to hit a few from here. Come on, KK. Kampsen getting a piece of that one. Not the shot he wants. Sugar's going to move it along a bit. Now they come together. Kevin trying to work it down, overridden, taken out, and controlled. And now it'll be a power play here. They turn around. Both teams still just trying to find an offensive attack. Finally, Kevin comes all the way around. And I like this ball control. Well done, Schmeits. Kevin under the neck with it. Still keeping it going. Inside the 60. Kevin Schmeits. And Kevin, just off to the side. But showing us some good stick work there as he works it down around the corner. And we'll go with our first knock-in here of this second leg. Our first chucker of our second leg, our fourth chucker, Becky. Good pick up here, Becky on the Bay Pony. Becky 2 in a row. Gets kicked back. Controlled and taken in forward now by Kampsen. KK is going to work it on the near side 3 times. Now Pablo leaning way out on the handlebars. Everybody coming in. Whoa. Wow, they're coming in hot there. And I think you're going to go ahead and get a whistle on the play. And that will send us to our courtesy change with 3:33 on the clock. So 3:33. And that'll go ahead and move it. And I think they're going to talk about this one. All right, so it looks like a little discussion between our mounted official and our sideline official on this play, just to make sure. And we'll see what they decide, what they come up with. Okay, so it's going to be a foul against the Victory Polo teams, a foul against the blue. And that'll be a penalty 4 in favor of the Amaro team. And I saw Kampsen. He was kind of pointing down there. I think Kampsen would probably be a pretty good umpire. I think we should get him in the umpire program. Get KK out there. And he's a knowledgeable player. So we're going to move this one down. We're going to use our courtesy change at the same time. So 5-5, 3:33 on the clock. Like I said, first chucker of our second leg, chucker number 4. Opportunity here for Amaro to go ahead and work one down. Here comes Kampsen. He likes to go at a walk. Now he's going to take a turn. All right, so he was just warming up. So Kampsen just getting himself in a good mind set. And here comes KK. Now we get a whistle on the play. So we will get this chucker going. As there must have had some issue behind the line there. So it looks like they're going to fix a bandage. Always safety, always first. So we had a loose bandage. So I would thank our goal judge there for helping out. Monty and Monty. Thank you, Monty. Doing a good job there. And, of course, top-level professional goal judges here at the Grand Champions Polo Club and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Kampsen from a standstill, and he's going to bang. Man, that one went right at the umpire, and it's going to go in. So, Kampsen, from a a walk, actually, will get his first goal of the day on a penalty 4 from the center of the field. And that'll make it, I give them a 2-goal leaders. They made up their 1 goal that they were behind. Remember, it was 4-5 when we started off, now 6-5. And back to the center, we will switch directions. So now we have the Amaro team headed down towards the Miami goal, towards the south goal. That's the goal down with all the paddocks, right? And the north goal is the goal with all the beautiful stables in the background. Here comes Dorignac. Pablo trying to work it through the whole pack here, and he's going to get lucky here. The bounces off a Polo Pony, and they come together there, and you get a whistle on the play. As you can see the window closing there. Now, Kampsen was waiting for that ball to pass him on the right side, but the ball did not make it there quick enough. Pablo had the opportunity to change that play by speeding up his pony, closing the gap between the two players, in which the player following the ball has that right of way. So that's a good play there by the man in the red bandages. Hustle play to get that open goal penalty. And I think they might pass the stick to Becky Schmeits. Yeah, Becky. Becky. And well done, Becky. She has been awesome on her penalty shots, as Becky Schmeits is going to pick up her first goal of the day. But I think that's probably her third or fourth penalty, 2 or 3. She's been hitting all the short penalties for the Victory Polo team this fall season and doing a phenomenal job. And she scored 2 on Friday. One was a 2 and one was a 3, I believe. And but doing a great job. Nice swing. Here we go. See if they can keep it going here. That's going to equalize it at 6-6. We're going to click down under 2 minutes. Now, the turnaround here, man, it's going to be Martin, and he had the hot stick on Friday. Look at this ball control. Wow, 6 times out of the air. Jauregui still keeping it going. Martin with the pump fake. Now, Crowder and the low flag. And it looked like Victory Polo looked for a flag there, but it looked like everybody was trying to get out of the way. So no blocking call. And we'll have a knock-in once again for Amaro in the white jerseys. I see this play. It looks wide open. And looks like Scott on the chestnut pony. Yeah, or actually on the bay pony. Going to get out in front here. Number 2 on the move. 1 minute left here in this chucker. Number 4, first of the second leg. Scott leaves it behind. Now it's going to be Crowder. He's going to go near side. Take it forward there, but it's right to Martin. Good play there. Pablo going forward. Martin's going to drop the hammer. Martin's got room to work. Out of the air, why not? Near side, good play. Long ball all day long. Down inside for Becky. 30-second warning horn. Becky Schmeits with the approach shot. Backed up cleanly by Kevin. Now it'll be Pablo. Everybody in there fighting for this one. Cleaned out nicely by Kampsen. And looks like Scott's going to get one more run to try to gather a few more yards. 10 seconds left. Scott keeping it on the field on the far side. Now turning around the corner. Crowder. Good ball control on the near side. He'll override. Leaves it for Jauregui. And that'll end you right there. Put your hands together, everybody. And we'll go ahead and send them off one more time. 6-6. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. 6-6 here. In a very, very tight game. Second leg of the Casablanca Cup. And we get a whistle on the play. So, a little discussion here with our mound officials. And it looks like we're going to get a cross hook on the play. Once again, if you're just joining us here for our second leg, Amaro with Victory Polo. And it was very tight when it started out 4-5, and then 2 goals scored by Amaro, 1 scored by the Victory Polo team. And so that was the incident. Here comes Jauregui now. Martin's going to go ahead and drive one down the left side. And backed up cleanly, but nobody home. And that one's just going to roll over the end line. So they'll go ahead and set that one up for a knock-in. All right, on a knock-in. Here we go. Both these teams, they haven't really got to get it going yet. It's been a bit of a defensive battle. Remember, the Victory team had the opportunity to go ahead and get an eye here for the Amaro team, and that's what Darcarys is doing right now. They're down in the tent, so they're taking their opportunity to keep an eye on everybody. And so that'll work out for them. And they're going to want to do that. Try to get a game plan together for those final 3 chukkered. But again, this is just them a defense battle. Round and round they go, down inside the 60, trying to get free. Now, good battle here between Kampsen and Jauregui. And then finally we get a whistle on the play. So nobody being able to just kind of get it going here. This is just... looks like we are going to get a penalty 2 on the play. So this will go in favor of the Victory Polo team. And remember, Becky with already 1 on the day. So let's see if she can add another one to her scoring. See if she keeps going here. Sometimes they pass the stick. She looks like she's going to go ahead. Here comes Becky with the open goal penalty 2, 30-yard shot. Oh, just off to the right side. So that will bring another knock in. So opportunity there, but once again, they've been playing well, keeping the ball on their side. And here we go. They're both going to override. It's going to be picked up by Martin. Martin's going to go ahead and work it down and control right now. Once again, getting a little pressure here from Sorbaro. Mike Scott trying to put the pressure on him. Now a little long ball here by Martin and another knock-in. And this must be like the 5th knock-in, I think, for the boys in the white jerseys. So Victory Polo having a successful offensive attack, but not being able to put it between the posts. And that's going to be troubles because it's Darcarys team. They were very, very strong scoring goals today, so you want to keep it moving. Here we go. Try to get away with it. Good play by Crowder on the back shot. Keeping it on his offensive side of the field. Turned around. It's going to be Martin, and that's what he keeps going for. But this ball looks like he's got eyes. Pablo Dorignac. Oh, he overrides. And Kampsen will take it out. So, beautiful pass there by Jauregui. But Pablo not having success on the shot. And look at this. Oh, we got a foot race. KK overrides. Martin overrides. Backed up by Pablo. Here comes Victory. Crowder on the one-timer looking for Becky. Becky a little bit too far out there, but Will Crowder, no, tries to get it backed up, and here comes Martin. But, well done there by Kampsen, staying on his side. You can see that perfectly. He did not cross the right-of-way. Then he comes across the center. 3:26 on the clock as they work it down, and it gets taken out wide here now by Dorignac, Pablo. And he'll spin it around. And we'll get a courtesy change on the play. So we'll send them all off. And we'll set them up for a courtesy change. Polo school still in session, as we had some polo lessons yesterday. And as I said, we were talking about polo on demand, as the polo on demand has been being offered. And actually, Govinda Kish has been involved in the Polo on Demand program. So everything working pretty well here during our fall season. And we were talking about the high goal, which is going to start, and the USPA North American Cup. This tournament has been a mainstay in America and Canadian polo for decades at the 16 and 20 goal level. So it's going back and forth a bit. A lot of the high goal tournaments will do that during clubs. The inaugural winner was Tulsa, and this will take you back if you're an old school polo player. Tulsa with Hall of Famer John T. Oxley, Billy Linfoot, Corky Linfoot, and Jimmy McGinley. Come on, Martin. He's giving us the thumbs up. I think we're going to see Martin hit a big one. Now, when I was a kid, I used to, John T. Oxley, of course, he owned the Royal Palm Polo Club down in Boca Raton. That's where I actually learned how to ride. And Billy Linfoot was a 9-goal American player. His son, Corky, was a 5-goal American player. And then Jimmy McGinley, I believe Jimmy was from New Zealand, I want to say. Australia or New Zealand. And they were just a very strong team. I remember as a kid growing up and watching all of them play polo, but they were actually the inaugural winners of the amazing North American Cup. So you can make sure you join us for that on Monday. And here we go. We got everyone running around the corner here. And again, it's kind of been stuck in the middle of the field. Both of these teams trying to get free. He's just playing the diva. Martin, he came out and gave us a thumbs up. Now looking for Becky. That's an amazing shot. Becky on the near side. She'll override. So everybody just having a little trouble on the in the middle of that 60-yard line to goal. Now they come across center. It's going to be Kevin. Schmeits is going to get a piece of it. Good pick up here by Kevin. He's going to take it over center. Working it down. Still Kevin. Inside the 60. Look for the finish. And that ball's going to roll just wide. So a knock-in battle by both teams. Keeping it even. So if I'm coaching, I don't know really what to say. I mean, just really good defense. Both teams have gone to that defense side. We've got some great shots. Just hadn't had the opportunity to put it in the post. Kevin gets a piece of it. Nobody home. Martin now will work it down. We're going to click down under 2 minutes. Jauregui's going to get another opportunity. Kampsen's going to switch up and put the pressure on Jauregui. Sending everybody forward now. Everybody with the blue jersey, you might as well. Now they give it back to Martin. Crowder. Crowder's going to turn it around and taken out by the Amaro team. And here comes Scott. We're going to click down under a minute. Scott Sorbaro on the breakaway. He overrides. Backed up cleanly by Crowder, and a big back shot it is. It's going to give Martin an opportunity. Under the neck with it. Drags it across the center. Now Martin trying to work it by two white jerseys. Can't get it done. And Pablo Dorignac. Now Martin. Another defensive battle. Cleaned up again by Amaro. So, Crowder now back. They're going to have to deal with Sorbaro as Scott takes it forward. Nice near side play here. Now he's got to go back to the offside. 30 seconds left. Can he break the tie here? Number 2 inside the 60 on the Bay Pony. Scott drags it forward once. He leaves it down. Crowder gets called off by Jauregui. Hit out of there cleanly. 12 seconds on the clock. Kampsen's still going to have time. If he can turn one here and fire it. Kampsen takes it back. Trying to get, that's a great steal. Now they all come together. That'll end the chucker, but put your hands together, guys. We're looking at a defensive bang. That's all I can say. We'll see if they get it going here for the third and final chucker of our second leg, our sixth chucker of the day. We'll be back on CTV Sports.
Aspen, Colorado. Look at this place. Looks so beautiful here at Rio Grande Park. As the sun sets in Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful backdrops in the world. Thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And when you see a day like this on the snow in Aspen, Colorado, you know why we say Chucker TV, we love the polo.
Welcome back to CTV Sports, everybody. And, well, kind of an interesting chucker there. Not a lot of fouls. And sometimes when you see a defensive battle, you will get, a number of fouls. But not in this case. Both teams playing very clean. And it looks like Becky back out on her favorite Palomino. So, Craig, good luck out there. He's knows this Palomino very well. He loves watching Becky play Illinois. And she gets a lot done on it. So good luck, Becky. Get some goals on Palomino. We need some goals here. 6-6. And like I said, he started out 4-5, and then we had goals in the first chucker, but then we went scoreless. And here we go. So remember, the Victory Polo team, if they can get a win here, we'll have a true final against the Darcarys team. And I know the Darcarys team is ready to breathe some fire, so they better get ready to go because they came out very, very strong in their first 3 chukkers today here for the 2023 Casablanca Cup. See which team can fire it up. You're probably going to see some of the top 4-legged athletes for both teams playing now. And here comes Jauregui, Martin. He's had great ball control, and he's been working very well. I like this chestnut on the Santos Polo pony here, and he's going to take it all the way. We might see a true coast-to-coast run. Martin, and the finish, and there you go, as Victory Polo will get one, and Jauregui will pick up his first of the day. But congratulations, Martin, and a true, strong polo pony there for the Santos breeding operation. Man, Martin is running by everybody on the little chestnut, looks like. Very, very strong horse. Nobody was around him in a great approach shot. He almost a little bit off to the right side, but an easy neck shot for Jauregui on 6 goals. Number 4. You see how they line this up on the bowl, and Martin kind of plays out to the outside. And I don't know what they're doing. Kampsen usually plays at the outside for the Amaro team. But it looks like they got Kevin Schmeits playing on the outside. And look at that. It's going to go right back to Martin. Let's see if he can get another one down. Oh, I like it. Wow, he is getting a ton of work done. Oh, look at this thing. Slam on the brakes nicely. Takes it to the inside. Pretty 4-legged athlete. Spins to the inside. I thought he might take that away all the way to Pablo. Once, twice. And this is the Victory Polo team we're used to seeing, as looks like it's going to be Jason. So Crowder's going to get in there. I apologize. Dorignac was behind him, fouled him in. Jason with a super play right there. But once again, you got to give it up to Martin Jauregui and the chestnut pony. I want to say she's a chestnut. She's not a bay, is she? I think it might be a light bay. I apologize. On the far side, as I was checking her out, but she is just a very, very amazing, very quick on her feet and can move around the pole field. On the move right now. Nice pick up here by Erskine. Sugar with the near side neck shot. Oh, that is a pretty goal. Put your hands together. Grand Champions Polo Club. It doesn't get any better than that. What a goal there by Erskine. And now our defensive battle has going on to be a... Now she is a chestnut, Steve, as we're looking at him. About third, see the sun shining off of her. Yeah, maybe a liver, a little darker, a little mix in there. I'll have to ask Martine afterwards. As she rode back there, you can see the sun shining off that beautiful coat. But that is just a excellent goal by Erskine. Full speed, hitting a near side neck shot, one of the toughest shots in the game of polo. All right, here we go. On the turn, Dorignac. Now, Pablo. Been a little quiet today, Pablo, as he's been one of those worker bees. Oh, go, look at this ball. As again, Martin's going to slam one from way out. Now, only 8-7 here. So still a very close game. And remember, based on the scoring, Darcarys is in a very good spot. They were +3. That's going to stop the clock with 3:06. So that'll take us into our final courtesy change here of the second leg, 8-7. We were talking about tomorrow's USPA North America Cup. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Calgary Polo Club hosted the tournament, and with Millerville dominating the competition. I remember back then when Millerville tournament has been held at Grand Champions since 2011. And in 2019, it made its debut at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. I was there, and I remember that. Before returning back here to the Grand Champions Polo Club in 2020. So make sure you, like you said, if you have time tomorrow, you can check it out. As they've looks like they went to 10-3 for tomorrow. But again, always check those changes out as we finish up our fall season, geared to all type of players and all type of skilled players, with the amateur and pros playing together, switching the teams up week to week. Great place to play some of the top young horses, and a lot of the professional players will play some of their top young polo ponies, and that is the fall season. And our spring season is a great time. And, you know, sometimes you don't get an opportunity to do that. And it is such a big part of training these amazing animals. So to be able to put some pressure on them and play in competitive polo on world-class fields with top pros and amateurs from around the world, as they say, around the world, because we have all kinds of players coming in from the Polo on Demand program. As I said, people will come in and fly in, and our expert staff does a great job getting the players organized with the ponies, polo ponies, that suit their ability and style of riding. All right, here we go. 3 minutes left, 1 goal difference. It's going to be a nail biter. Oh, Sugar's going to ride by, and that's going to work out, Sugar, as he hits it backwards. But he steals it away from Martine. Now they come together. Martine with a bit of a mishit there. Try to find a player. Nobody, and Martine just going to hit another nice ball down inside. Oh, Jason going for the near side neck shot like Sugar did. And he gets cleared out now and taken forward by Kampsen. Kampsen on the move there, and you're going to get a whistle on the play. And we will see what they decide. And we're going to get a number 4 on this play. As a little discussion from our 2 officials here, but if you notice, Scott Sorbaro was downfield open for the pass. And when you have a man downfield open, especially when Kampsen was at a full run, and what happened was you had a player ride under his horse's head, actually rode under. Good sportsmanship there by Kampsen to hold up his swing. It's kind of mistimed play, and so they'll move that ball down to the 60-yard mark. And Amaro will get an opportunity to get the equalizer. Looks like it's going to be KK to do the honors here. Now, Kampsen took the last one at a walk, but looks like he's going to gallop up to this one. KK just wide to the left. So, little bad luck there for Amaro, and they'll go ahead and see if they can control the clock here a little bit. Jauregui, all he needs to do is get by a goal. If he can hold on here, and look at this. Oh, you got Pablo out in front on the bay pony. Dorignac, look at Kampsen. They're going to run it out here. Foot race coming, shot on goal. Dorignac, okay, Golasso, and say it with me. Coast to coast like butter on toast. That is a true coast-to-coast run. And that is a fabulous power polo play. Well done, Martine Jauregui, finding Dorignac. And we know Dorignac, he's got a lot done on his bay ponies here during the fall season. Kampsen applying the pressure, but just not getting there in time. And I like the thought process there by Dorignac, shooting the ball. And look at that, 3 goals scored here, making it 9-7. And we're going to click down to a minute. And there's still time here to get a tie. Kampsen's going to get an opportunity. Kampsen on the near side. Well, that ball. Kampsen, oh, bad luck as it goes off to the left side. And that's been the way it's kind of how the story's been written here in the second leg of the Casablanca Cup. Both teams just having a little trouble getting the shots, but not finishing too well. Now, Martin just trying to get it down the field. Looks like he might find Crowder. Yeah, he's going to find Crowder. Crowder looking for Becky. Becky's going to get an opportunity here with 22 seconds on the clock. Nice pickup here by Becky Schmeits. She takes it forward here on the Palomino. Illinois once, Illinois twice. Look for the finish, Becky. Oh, it looked like the horse kicked it a little bit. Now they override, backed up, but the clock's going to go tick, 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 and that's going to go ahead and end it. So, 3, 2, 1. There's your warning horn, and that'll end our second leg. So put your hands together, Grand Champions Polo Club. We are going to get ready for a true final. So when we return, you will have Darcarys up against Victory, and the winner of those 3 chuckers will take home the 2023 Casablanca Cup.
Becky Schmeits. I play for Victory Polo. And I think for me, I was a rider first, and then I learned how to play polo. But what helped me the most was I really immersed myself into it. So my first year I started playing, I really just tried to play every chucker I could. I never turned down a chucker. I'm extremely hard to find a horse for because I'm very, very picky. And I've always thought that the horse really picks you as a person. What I love about Grand Champions is it allows me just to focus on polo. I am very challenged by the polo that I'm playing, and I have not just one coach out there, but everyone on the field is coaching me. The dynamic that you are on a different team every week is a really good mental strategy for learning the game, because every pro is different. Every pro has a different approach, a different style, and it makes you communicate. But I also feel like my polo's just gotten better. I would say most definitely what I love about the Santa Rita fields are that there's a lot of them and they're very safe. And so I don't have to navigate as much when I'm going to goal. And so then it just keeps me focused on myself, and I feel a little more confident playing. And it's a beautiful location, and the staff and team here is amazing.
All right, welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. I hope you've enjoyed our Casablanca Cup. We got a big crowd here. I want to thank everybody for coming out today on a beautiful Sunday fun day here for the Casablanca Cup. And this is one of our, well, I think most sought-after cups that want to win, the Casablanca Cup. And now, let's set it up for you. And we got Gaston Dorignac over here on a brand new horse. Gaston, great job today. And we have 2 teams with both wins. So we are going to have a true final. We haven't seen this in the last 3 round robins that we've had, the last tournaments. We've not had where we've had the last 3 chuckers, the actual championship game chuckers. So the winner of this 3 chuckers will win the Casablanca Cup 2023. And I'd like to thank the Amaro team. They fought it out. They were right in there. Just a lot of missed goals, but having opportunities. But remember now, Darcarys, they came out very strong. They actually won by 3 goals, but Victory winning by 2, so very even there. But I got to go with the Darcarys team right now. Now, remember, we watched on Friday the Victory team. They dominated the tournament. They won both sides, both legs. They won them by two couple goals. But Darcarys now, they switched their team up. They had the two Ganzis playing. Now they came in with Chetan, Krishna, and Juan Bollini Sr., and they've done very well. They won by 3 goals, power polo. They've had 3 chukkers to rest. We got clouds in the air, so it's a little humid, but not too bad today. But let's see if it helped out that little break. I think, and also remember, that gives Darcarys the opportunity to rest some of those horses. So they might be able to use a couple of their top horses for this final 3 chukkers, now knowing that if they win, they take home the cup. We got them all out here. Let's get ready to go. Final 3 chukkers of the day. And this should be a exciting 3 chukkers with these 2 teams going at it. We're all ready to go, Gaston, as we got them all set up. We're going to throw it in right here in front of us. So put your hands together, everybody. Get ready to rock and roll. As they say, let's get ready to rumble. As we have Victory Polo with Becky Schmeits, Jason Crowder, Pablo Dorignac, and Martin Jauregui. And Darcarys with Chetan, Krishna, Santos Bollini, my man Nic Roldan, go get him, Nicky, and Juan Bollini Sr., here he comes in his pink helmet, cancer survivor. He is a true survivor, this man. So this is going to be a fun matchup. These are 2 very solid teams. They play similar polo. Let's see who can put the ball between the posts. That's what it's going to be all about, and away we go. Who's going to take home the 2023 Casablanca Cup? And Victory, of course, they're going to start out 6-4 here. And remember the carryover scores, so they're going to have a 2-goal lead starting off this final 3 chukkers. So that is going to be a focus here for the Darcarys team. And I like what Darcarys did. They changed their jerseys up. So they had the black jerseys early. Now they went to the gray jerseys. And we're going to keep Victory in the dark jerseys. So this is where, if you're Victory Polo, you want to try to score a couple goals quickly. And Becky Schmeits might get an opportunity. And look at that. Becky going to go ahead and get one early here. And that's going to be a super goal because it's going to put them up by 3 goals now, 7-4. Darcarys needs to come alive. Kind of work back these carryover goals. So a good start here by Becky on the Bay Pony. Now remember, Chetan Krishna, he did a great job. Chetan pulling the team. Nic Roldan, he'll control. Nic. I hear somebody on the side of her saying, come on, Nic, get it going here. Let's go. So we're going to figure this out now. Bollini and Nic, they're going to try to work this out. This is a tough team. They got to go against Crowder and Dorignac. They're very strong on defense. And that's how they'll play this. And they'll use Martin Jauregui in the back. So right there, you're going to get a right-of-way violation. And they'll go ahead and drop this one for a penalty 5A from the spot. And it'll go in favor of Victory. Big ball right here. Looks like Dorignac's going to press here. They're going to try to keep the energy up here. Loose ball play. Picked up now by Nic. He's going to change the line. They're going to have to give him one play. Dorignac knows it. Now Nic looking for Krishna, and he's got him. Chetan out in front. Chetan, oh, that's a pretty ball. It's going to go on its own. Krishna, oh, that is a power polo play. Once again, put your hand. Where's that Darcarys fan club at? I hear them down there. As Dennis is leading the pack down there, and that is a super goal by Chetan Krishna. Now, that's how they started tournament out, actually today's game, with Nic finding Chetan on the move and then Krishna shooting from way out there. That's not an easy goal. And look at that. That'll make it 7-5. So the two quick goals, by the actually the first quick goal by Becky. They started out 6-4, and now Jay picking up his third goal of the day. Krishna with 2 goals in the first leg, and now with another in the third leg. So chucker number 7. First of the third leg. As I want to thank again the Amaro team. They're gonna come in third place today, no matter what happens here in this final chucker. But I want to thank them for playing here in our tournament. They actually they left with a -5. They were a -3 in the first. They now are -2 in the second. And just one of those days for the Amaro team. They actually were in the good spots. They just didn't have a lot of success shooting at goal, and that's what they needed. And victory with a +2, and because you could get a tie here, and then we'd still go to the net goals. So they want to keep it moving. And at the moment, +1, +2, and +3. So they are so close on their wins against Amaro, as the Darcarys team winning by 3, and of course the Victory team winning by 2. All right, here we go. Back and forth after the courtesy chain. 3:33 on the clock on the far side into the corner. Looking for Crowder. Jason's going to go under the neck with it. Looking for Becky. Picked up here. Santos takes a swipe at it. And, Dorniak's going to get out there just in front of Nic Roldan. And Pablo will pick up another one. And just a broken play there again. And we've seen those broken plays where teams have been very successful scoring goals. Back to the center. Loose ball play underneath the pony there. Chetan got to pull out. Smart play there by Krishna. Doesn't want to foul. Jason looking for Becky. Stolen away by Santos. Open shot. I hear Nic calling for it. Crowder. Ooh, they come together there. And we're going to have to talk about this one. Yeah, that's going to go down. That's going to be a little bit of a late ride-off there. So they'll go ahead and move this one down. So you can see that right here in front of us. Nic Roldan had the ball in his offside. Crowder came in to make a play, made a play on the ball, but then he rubbed the back end of Nic's pony. So uneven ride-off is the call. And I don't know if they're going to move this one down a little closer now, but you are going to get a 4 at least. Yeah, so they're going to give the penalty 4. So this will give an opportunity to the Darcarys team. Nic with his first 4 of the day. Yeah. And then also it looked like Crowder went right. They hit him pretty hard in the back there. So they're going to move this one down. It went right off the mallet of both players there. So that would have been, look at this ball by Nic Roldan. You want to see a pretty penalty shot. Wow. Nic Roldan. And that is a great sign here for Darcarys because they need Nic hitting good penalties here to finish this game out. And after being in the tent for 3 chukkers, That is a great penalty shot to start out with. Nic hitting it perfectly. And we're going to click down to 2 minutes and 8-6 on the scoreboard. Looking for the clean lineup. Clean lineup all the way through. And it's going to be won by Bollini. Juan leaves it for Nic. Nic, oh, he's got Santos Bollini out in front. Tato on the gray pony, drags it forward. Got to stay on the near side now. Nice play, Santos, Santos, Santos. Oh, man, he almost took that one all the way in on the near side. Now he gets picked up, taken out and controlled by Jauregui, also on the gray pony. Bollini's got to give one play here. Juan pulls out. Martin's got to use it, uses it perfectly. Picked up by Crowder. Jason on the move. Crowder can't keep it going. Now Nic and Pablo. Dorignac, Nic, Pablo. And a whistle on the play as that ball gets kind of pushed backwards. And you have Pablo blocking him. So this bad luck there for Dorignac. That was a quick line change. And remember the quick line change. When that ball changes direction on the field, it's the hardest play for the players and the umpires, but Nic had the right-of-way there. I like this call. Pablo had to give one play there. He reached back. Now penalty 5A from the spot. We're going to click down to a minute. Bollini. Juan. Bollini. Ooh, nice little play here by Roldan. Now Nic's got a lot of room to work. Pablo Dorignac coming in from right to left. Leaves it for Bollini. Good communication here. Oh, that's a miss hit. Will it stay on the field? Yes, it does. And Nic Roldan goes for the open back shot, but off to the right side, gets the low flag. And here comes your 30-second warning horn. And that'll end it right there. Put your hands together, Grand Champions Polo Club, as we got a great game going on for you here. 2-goal difference. Who will take home the cup? Stay with us. Casablanca Cup 2023. Okay, 8-6. Here we go, and they are ready to rock and roll. That's what we like to see when these teams come out, and they are just flying down inside. Dorignac and, Pablo off the post, but that ball's going to go inside, and Dorignac will pick up another one, and 9 to 6 now here. Darcarys with a little bit of a pressure cooker going to here. But remember, they were, they'll get going. They know what to do. This team's a scoring team. And they will keep the rhythm up. They can get that goal-scoring machine going like they did in the first 3 chukkers. Still a lot of polo left with 6 minutes left here in this chukker, and a full chukker. Good steal here by Jauregui. Will that stay on the field? Martin. Yo! Wow, that ball looked like it was just about to roll out. He reached way back behind the saddle there. Now Nic Roldan's got to, apply the pressure on him. And Nic, that's a great steal. This is going to be fun watching these 2 guys go. Check them out. Bollini, there's a little cat and mouse for you. Roldan under the neck, and here comes Nic. Whoa, well done. Good pick up there. Turn the corner. Pablo Dorignac, and then we get a whistle on the play as Bollini's going to fall into the rumble seat behind Nic Roldan. Dorignac's going to come from left to right. Remember the rule. Player following the ball has the right of way over a player meeting the ball from left to right, right to left, wherever. And then it's all a call based on distance. And so they'll go and just talk about this one a little bit, just to make sure. And look like our field side umpire, Steve Lane, was in a good, very good position. I was in a very good position also. I think you were also with our high cam to see that play. And that's about as far a distance as you're going to get. That's about two horse lengths right there, 2.5, right where you want to be. Anything further than that, they're going to allow that play to go. And Bollini, though, he's just a scholar of the game. He knows exactly where to be. And he puts himself in a good position behind Nic. And that gives him the right of way. Here you go. Roldan. Two for 2? Yes, you do. Nic Roldan. Yeah. There you go. That's the way you hit him. And I told you earlier that you want Nic to have a hot stick today. And Roldan applying the pressure. And look, we're going to go 9-7 here, but good job here by Victory Polo keeping that 2-goal lead. Remember, it always gives you a little bit of breathing room when you have that 2-goal lead on the polo field. Looking for a clean lineup here. Good hook in there by Bollini. Picked up by Dorignac. He'll override Tato. Santos. Picked up now by Crowder. Jason overrides, leaves it for Jauregui. Martin puts this one down inside the 60. That ball might carry on its own. Martin. And, yeah, Jauregui just keeping it going. Martin picking up his first goal here in the third leg. But like I said, this is what Victory Polo did yesterday, on Friday. They did a great job on working that last part of the game, that last couple chukkers. They do a good job. They come out on some great polo ponies. Super strong horse. I told you, Martin being mounted by Santa Rita Polo Farm. Crowder. Nice pickup. Good ride off there by Santos. He'll leave that one for Nic. Backs it up again by Bollini. Right into Jauregui's hands. Martin. Now Martin staying patient. Trying to get by Bollini. And he does. Ooh, overrides Crowder though. In the rumble seat, Jason. Rotation by Jauregui. Martin now, he'll have to use it or run with it. Decides to use it, and he drives this one home. And look at this ball's got eyes all day long. Wow, what a play by Martin Jauregui from a standstill. I mean, this guy can pepper the polo ball. Well done, Martin. And Pablo Dorignac That was just a great ride-off on Nic Roldan. He rode him off. The ball landed right on his offside, right on the right side. And then Dorignac just took the putter out and finished it off. A very nice shot. So, now, Victory Polo putting the pressure on Darcarys. Dennis, they need to start breathing some fire. So we'll see if the Darcarys team can get the fire-breathing dragons going here. Because at the moment, down by 4 with 2:49 on the clock and a chucker left. So still a tremendous amount of time in the polo field. But as they seem like they found their rhythm, as you could say, we will be using our courtesy change here. Looks like I got our final players coming back here. Looks like Chetan Krishna is going to make it back on the Dark Bay Pony. CTV Sports, Wellington based. Glad you're tuning in today. And here we go. We got everybody bolted back in. Oh, my God, Chetan. Oh, it might get the bounce. He's got the post. Well done. He's got to get it finished now. Coming up from left to right. Oh, no. That ball was maybe so close to the post, but a beautiful shot there by Chetan Krishna. I mean, shooting it from a good 80 yards out. Now, he already scored 1 goal today from about 80 yards. That ball hit a divot and bounced into the post. And now they have it down inside the 60. Everybody trying to get in there. Sword fight left, sword fight right, jousting everywhere. Bollini still on control. Juan Bollini looking to get free here. Juan Bollini. And a whistle. A whistle to stop the game here at 1:42. So we'll check with our field side official here just to see what's going on. They were going round and round down there. What a wonderful shot there by Chetan Krishna. I mean, very well hit ball. And just bad luck. I don't know what happened down on the goal. You probably had a better look on CTV Sports. But that ball looked like it was right up against the post. And just couldn't put it in there. So maybe just too close to the post. Nic now. He's got room to work. Roldan right in front. Nic. And there you go. He'll get the high flag. And there you go. He keeps it out in front of the Victory Polo team. And that'll get them one goal closer. We're going to click down about a minute by the time that they get this ball bowled in. So they might have a chance to get one more goal here. That would help Darcarys if they can get this ball bowled in. Everybody, the clock stops at 7:58. As they bowled that one back in. Now you're going to click down to about 50 seconds. Yeah, 50 seconds on the clock. Sorry, it was 58 seconds. I apologize. Here we go. Back and forth. They're going to get one here. Nic's going to have time. Roldan. That's what they want. If Nic can stay out in front, this is going to be perfect for Darcarys. Nic. Inside the 60. Cleaned out by Crowder. 30-second warning horn coming. There's your 30-second warning horn. And they all come flying around the far side now. It's going to be, Dorignac on the bay pony, and he is rocking and rolling. Pablo Dorignac, can he beat the clock? 18 seconds on the clock. Dorignac at the 60. Shot on goal by Dorignac. That ball still on the field. Look for Crowder to back it up. He does nicely. Becky, stolen away by Nic. Here comes your final horn. And that'll want to leave it right there. So here we go, Grand Champions Polo Club, 8-11. And that is not enough goals to be comfortable. So we're going to send them off. And when we return for our final chucker, our 9th chucker of the day, we'll find out who's going to take home the 2023 Casablanca Cup.
Becky Schmeits. I play for Victory Polo. And I think for me, I was a rider first, and then I learned how to play polo. But what helped me the most was I really immersed myself into it. So my first year I started playing, I really just tried to play every chucker I could. I never turned down a chucker. I'm extremely hard to find a horse for because I'm very, very picky. And I've always thought that the horse really picks you as a person. What I love about Grand Champions is it allows me just to focus on polo. I am very challenged by the polo that I'm playing, and I have not just one coach out there, but everyone on the field is coaching me. The dynamic that you are on a different team every week is a really good mental strategy for learning the game, because every pro is different. Every pro has a different approach, a different style, and it makes you communicate. But I also feel like my polo's just gotten better. I would say most definitely what I love about the Santa Rita fields are that there's a lot of them and they're very safe. And so I don't have to navigate as much when I'm going to goal. And so then it just keeps me focused on myself, and I feel a little more confident playing. And it's a beautiful location, and the staff and team here is amazing.
All right, good luck to both teams here. All right, everybody. Final chucker. Remember, winner of this leg will take home the trophy. So good luck, Victory Polo. Good luck, Darcarys. 11-8. Very tight match. And two strong polo teams here. So good luck to both these teams. Remember to play out the 30 seconds, everybody. Play out the final 30 seconds. Backed up cleanly by Bollini. And looked like our team was turning there. His horse stumbled a little bit. Then he got right back up, though. And a good back shot. And here comes Martin. Again, remember, Santos Polo ponies. Look at this thing. He has been mounted up today, man. He has a number of horses that played so good for him today. Here's the shot on goal. Jauregui. Oh, no. Ooh. Darcarys is going to dodge a huge bullet here early in this final chucker of the day. 3-goal lead. If they can get one back here, this game is far from over. Trust me. Here we go. On the move. Santos with the neutral play. Backed up cleanly by Jauregui. Right off from Bollini. Open back shot looking for Roldan, Nicky, and Pablo. Pablo's going to win that one. Back shot coming. Now, going to be Bollini and Jauregui. Jauregui, good for the steal. Open back shot to Roldan. Nic tries to go behind the back. Well read by Pablo. Dorignac now is going to fire one way out. He's got Martin all by himself. Bollini with the save. Pablo Dorignac looking for the alley-oop. And the finish. And there you go. That's how you do it. Great teamwork here by Victory Polo. Yeah, put your hand together. They are playing phenomenal today. You got to give credit where credit is due. and they are playing good polo, covering each other up very, very well, mixing the game up well. Everybody's scoring goals today. Becky with 2, Crowder with 1, Pablo Dorignac with 4, Martin Jauregui with 3. So they're playing good polo. We get a whistle on the play that'll stop the clock with 5:11. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. All right, so it looks like we got Becky. She went to go ahead and change out her pony a little bit early there, just make sure, safety first. So we'll get her back on the field. Here we go. Martin doing what he does well. Moving the polo ball. Becky's going to get a piece of this one on Illinois. Becky trying to take it forward. She'll override. Turned in close by Nic. Roldan finds the space. Now is going to drive one out, looking for Chetan. Krishna. Chetan by himself out here. He's going to get it open up here on the Bay Pony. Ooh, overrides there. But Chetan now back by Bollini. Krishna, Chetan didn't know where that ball was. He just goes off the field. But remember, sometimes when you have not seen the ball for a couple chuckers, it looks like the size of a golf ball. You know, you go riding at that ball, you haven't seen it in a chucker or two, and then you get one hit out to you, and then you get on the breakaway there, and it can be very difficult sometimes to pick that ball up when it's at a dead standstill. All right, big ball right here, and Crowder, but it's going to be Becky. Becky gets a piece of it. Bollini's going to have time. He'll turn it back up. Time is at the essence right now. They need to get a goal. There's the outlet pass for Chetan. Chetan's going to get a piece of that one. A little bit of overhit. Now Bollini gets it back. He's got Krishna. Chetan. Good pickup, Chetan. That ball might go on its own. Oh, yeah. And he's going to get one there. And here you go. Darcarys fans, this is what you want because they're going to get within here 3 goals. And they're going to get a courtesy change. That's going to stop the clock with 3:16 left. So, do the math. A goal a minute. That's what they want. And they can get it done here. So, if they tie, then it's going to be, no, they'll go to, don't they go to the nets? No. They go to extra chucker? All right, so if they tie, they'll go to a sudden death overtime chucker. 3:16 on the clock. And this is where the possession is big. And Roldan knows it. He's got to get control here if he can. As they mix it up pretty well. Krishna with 4 goals on the day. Nic Roldan with 5 goals. And the 2 Bollinis, no goals, but playing their positions very strong. As I said, on the other side, Victory Polo mixing it up very well. With Amaro, they just had their some issues scoring today. They had a lot of shots on goal. And that was probably their biggest issue. They only scored 1 goal in the first leg. They came in with 5 from the day before, and then they only scored 3 goals in the second leg. So they just shot a goal a lot, just had bad luck. It does happen. All right, we got everybody back on the field here, and I'm sure you're looking at, I know this little gray horse that Martin's on, another Santa Rita polo pony, and he gets a lot done on this little gray, so they better watch out. But everybody mounted up here. Here we go. Santos, this is what they want. Oh, man. Oh, bad luck. If they could have got a goal there, that would have put them in a good spot. It would have put them at 2 goals down with almost 2.5 minutes left. Instead, it's going to be Martin, and he gets a lot done on the little gray pony. Bollini is going to get there, swing and a miss. Loose ball play. Looking for Dorignac, stolen away by Roldan. Nice play here by Nic. Now he'll turn it. Pablo's just going to go ahead and just kind of shadow him a little bit. Bollini will take him out. Nic turns it back around again, and he's got control. But now they're going to click down to 2:15. And Nic trying to work it in between 2 very strong players. Roldan, shot on goal. And that ball, oh, bad luck. That ball hit a divot and stopped. And remember, 9 chuckers to Polo here. So on the field, around those goal mouths, it'll get a little more rough with the amount of horses. Now, Chetan takes a swipe at it. Crowder's got no play. So he'll give it up to Nic, and the clock clicks down under 2 minutes. So, advantage going to victory now. Now, Santos, and he'll get one, and they got one more opportunity as Bollini will pick up his first of the day. Now they need to get possession here, and they need to score or get a foul right away. If they do not get possession here, Victory Polo will be in control. Martin's going to come back at his pace, and that's a legal pace. And here we go. Possession is big. Crowder, Roldan, Crowder, and he's got Martin, and this is what they want, and Victory Polo's on their way to the championship. Here comes Martin as he works it down into the corner. Just going to take his time. Santos, Martin, Bollini, 30-second warning horn on its way. Here it comes. There it is. And Martin's saying, just get out of the way. Do not foul. If they score, that'll be okay. He's going to follow Bollini down the field. 20 seconds. Juan Bollini with the approach shot. That ball might go on its own. That's a pretty approach shot, Juan. And the finish by Juan Bollini. And a pretty goal to end it. But that's going to go ahead and end it. So the clock will tick down. 5 seconds left. And our winners of the 2023 Casablanca Cup will go to Victory Polo. But a great chance there by Darcarys. I want to thank the Darcarys team of Chetan, Krishna, Santos Bollini, Nic Roldan, and Juan Bollini. But Victory Polo, congratulations, Becky Schmeits, Jason Crowder, Pablo Dorignac, and Martin Jauregui are going to take home the 2023 Casablanca Cup. And I want to thank our mountain official, Gaston Dorignac. Great job. And our sideline official, Steve Lane, for another great job also, guys. Well done, calling. Very, very strong polo. And we're going to go ahead and go to a little break. So stay with us here on CTV Sports as we're going to get all the players lined up. As, like I said, it was a little humid today, so we're going to make sure everybody's okay. Let them get a drink of water. And that'll give you a little time to get a snack because we'll be back for our trophy presentation of the 2023 Casablanca Cup. I'm Dale Schwartz of CTV Sports. Stay with us. We'll be back for our trophy presentation.
Yeah, this is the VIP and the Grand Champions Polo Club. Let the games begin. Yeah. 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 Let the games begin. I'm in love with the polo.
All right, everybody, welcome back. And I'd like to get everybody back up on the stage, please, as we get all our teams ready here for our trophy presentation. And we have our best playing pony, Bling, and played by Sugar Erskine. As we get everybody else up there, Sugar, come on down, Sugar. We'll do our best playing pony so we can get her back to her stable. Bling, 2007 Open Corso Anfitriona mare, and congratulations to Sugar Erskine, and he was all over the place today. She's owned and bred by the Santa Rita Polo Farm, and Open Corso has been very busy this year. And Anfitriona, unbelievable. Look at this mare. She is just a fabulous looking. Congratulations. Oh, gelding, sorry. Lady Gelding, thank you for that there, Sugar. He is a gelding. And I was going to say, he is built. Whoop. All right, that'll be a little calmer. Over Corso there. As I said, 2017. Open Corso Anfitriona. Bling. You know, Sugar, with those socks, that's a perfect name for your best playing pony. Bling. You got the bling going, buddy. And it looks like we got all of our. And there we go, everybody. Put your hands together one more time for Bling, our best playing pony for the 2023 Casablanca Cup. Well done, guys, to all the trainers. Good job, guys. Congratulations. They fight for those blankets. Good, well done, Bling. All right, one more time. Put your hands together for Bling. And we'll go on and get Sugar back up on the table there. All right, so remember, we had 3 teams play this year. Please put your hands together for Leah Lowe. Leah Lowe right here. Leah, there she is. Put your hands together. She'll be helping us with our trophy presentation. Thank you, Leah, so much. And let's go with our runners-up today. Amaro, Kevin Schmeits. Come on, Kevin. You had a great season today. You know, they shot at goal all day long. Kevin, you didn't have any goals today, but you're everywhere. And the whole team was like that today, though, Kevin. You got shot at goal more than anybody. Just could have put it between the posts. Scott Sorbaro, playing the number 2. Put your hands together. Thank you, Scott. Playing the number 3, who just came from the best playing pony, Sugar Erskine. Sugar with 2 goals on the day. And then the number 4, KK, Kris Kampsen. KK, Friday, you were killing it going to goal. Today just wasn't one of those days, my man. It happens. It happens. That's our Amaro team. All right, and remember, 3 teams playing. So our runners up, and they made their debut. Please put your hands together for Darcarys and Chetan. Krishna, come on, Chetan. As he was awesome. He scored 4 goals on the day, Chetan. You're killing it, man. You had a great job at the number 1 position. Playing the number 2, Santos Bollini. He worked very hard up there, Santos. No goals on the day, or actually 1 goal on the day. And Nic Roldan, he played the number 3. He had 5 goals on the day. Nick, 100% from the penalty line today, my man. Well done. And playing the number 4, our man, Juan Bollini, Director of Operations for the Polo School. He does an amazing job. But the winners of the 2023 Casablanca Cup goes to Victory Polo. Put your hands together for Becky Schmeits. Becky, 2 goals on the day, Becky. And 100% from the penalty line, Becky. Congratulations on that. Playing the number 2, Jason Crowder. 1 goal on a day, Jason. And, of course, his beautiful girlfriend there, Leah. That's a great Photoshop. And Pablo Dorignac, 4 goals on the day. Pablo, great job. And worked very hard at the number. And the number 4, my man, Marc Jauregui, 3 goals on the day. Just played great polo. We're going to keep everybody up there because we have an MVP. Just like we have the best playing pony, we have an MVP. And this year's MVP for the 2023 Casablanca Cup goes to number 4, Martin Jauregui. Come on, Martin. He played so well this whole fall season, man. He's a lot of fun to watch, and I love that about him. Now, we have some people, I want to keep everybody up there for the moment because we have some special awards. I'm going to start with this one special award. We call this award the Spirit of Polo Award. And this is going to be awarded to a man that we all love. He's the Director of Operations, Juan Bollini. He keeps it continuing to grow the polo school, the Grand Champions Polo Club, and developing up-and-coming polo players. He does such a great job with helping organize the polo at the club. Juan Bollini, hey, man. Juan, we love you, brother. He does a fabulous job. This guy works day and night. Juan, great job. And we have some more special awards going up, and we want to pass these awards out. And these are going to go to all of our sponsors. Let's start with the ladies first, and they're going to get the blue one, I believe, there. They're going to get the blue one there, Steve. They're going to share that one. Kevin, give that blue one to Becky and Kevin. There you go. Come on, get up there, Kevin. The blue one goes. Yeah, there you go. The blue ones. Give them the blue ones. Becky, yeah, there you go. You got the blue one. And we have 2 more awards going out. There you go. Please put your hands together for Kevin and Becky Schmeits. There you go. Well done. And, of course, Scott Sorbaro. Scott, come on up. Scott, please put your hands together for Scott Sorbaro, sponsor of the Amaro team. And, of course, our 4th and final, and we are so glad you are back on the Grand Champions Polo field. Step up here, Chetan, Krishna. Come on. Put your hands together for Darcarys. And have done an amazing job up in the Northeast. And that is a special award from the Grand Champions Polo Club for all of our sponsors. One more time, put your hands together for everybody up there. We got Amaro, if I can ask them to step down. And, of course, there you go. And if I could get the Darcarys team to step down, guys, and we'll leave the victory team up there. Go and get in the middle there, Leah. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. We'll do one shot with you and then one without. One more time, everybody, put your hands together for the winners of the 2023 Casablanca Cup Victory Polo, Becky Schmeits, Jason Crowder, Pablo Dorignac, and Marc Jauregui. The line up there, get a good photo shot of the Casablanca Awards. One more shot. There we go. Thank you, Candace. And there you go. One more time, everybody. Put your hands together. Becky, Jason, Pablo, Martin. They won all of their games, all the legs on Friday. They continued that energy today on Sunday. What a great job they did. And one more time, put your hands together for Leah Rowe. Thank you, Leah. You did a fabulous job. I want to thank all the sponsors that came out. Of course, Scott, thank you so much. Becky and Kevin Schmeits, thank you. And, of course, it's great having Chetan Krishna back. Thank you, Leah.
You're welcome.
Great job, darling. There they are. One more time, everybody. Put your hands together for Victory Polo. And, of course, I want to thank Darcarys for coming back. Chetan, great to see you. Awesome job. Congratulations. Great job. And come here a minute. Come here. Martin Jauregui. Let's get to Martin right here. Martin, now just give me a few words. You played in the World Polo. You played in for Victory Polo. Come over here, Becky. And get over. You're not sneaking away. Get on this side. Just tell them how it felt playing here today for the Victory Polo team.
No, it's fantastic. La verdad, amazing here in Santa Rita, the fields and everything. So nice. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be looking forward to see you at the World Polo League this season. You ready for that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Now, right here, put your hand together for Victory Polo, taking on the win. Well, you've been playing awesome, and we know you played at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Tell us a little bit how much fun it's been playing the fall season.
Oh my gosh, it's so different. This is our first fall season we've ever done. So, yeah, the weather was fabulous. It's gorgeous here at the end of October, and we came in and we weren't sure what to expect, and it far exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, and you are a new landowner here, so congratulations.
Yes, thank you. It's very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're happy to have them. Put your hands together right here for Becky Schmeits right here. She's amazing. We also love you and your husband at the Aspen Polo Club. There they are, Victory Polo. All right, once again, I want to thank Martin. Martin, thank you so much for the interview. Becky, and, of course, everyone who tunes in to CT CTV Sports, all the teams and players. Juan Bollini. Juan, come out here. Come on, man. This is a special award, and I want you to say a few words because you do so much. I got the opportunity to work with you, my man. Congratulations.
You're going to make me cry.
Just tell everybody a little bit. Give a little few words just on how much this really means to you, because I know you put so much into it.
I mean, this is like a baby to me, and we're still working with, we're working with Marc and Melissa to create this and Aspen for like 25 years, and I think we're doing a great job. And it's not just me, Marc and Melissa, they're incredible how much the love and the work they put to make something special, not just something like, I go behind and try to help, but it's not just me. We got Lisa, we got Darren. We have so many people behind the scenes. We have Stephanie, we have the Checker TV, you, Del. I have to name so many people who make this one of the best club in the world. So also the people in Checker TV, Mike, Darren. It's just incredible. It's just, right now it's just something that's in my blood, and everybody's trying to hard and make things better and better, and I think we please everybody, and I think this is the best place in the world to play in polo in the summer, in the winter, and I don't know.
Fall, spring, everywhere, right?
No, I know, and let me tell you, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be alive. Thank to God that made me through something. But you know what? Every day being here for me, it's just I don't want the day to stop. It's just incredible. Thank you, thank you very much. Thank you, Marc and Melissa, for this award to give me, and thank everybody to make Grand Champion Aspen Valley Polo make the best polo in the world. Thank you very much.
You got it. Put your hand together for my man, Juan Bollini. Juan, we love you, brother. Love you, brother. This guy right here, I played polo with him. He made me one of the best polo players I was back in the day, but I get to work with him hand in hand in the polo school, of course, on Polo and the Man, and of course, Marc and Melissa Ganzi did an amazing job. So congratulations to Juan. Once again, we're carrying on. Remember, join us tomorrow as we are going to go CTV Sports into the high goal. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, when you see all that love, you understand why we always say we love the polo.